But believe it or not, we have a mega main event. The CSW Southland Heavyweight Championship to be decided. The man who never officially got his #1 contendership match against the Lunatic finally gets it tonight. The talking is over. We will decide the championship right now in the cage. And it's all at stake. The crowd has been loud and raucous all night long. Throughout every single bout this evening. And Mulligan has taken his ceremonial shots and he's even drinking straight from the bottle. He knows that this is not an ordinary title match. He's going to need as much liquid courage as he could binge drink in a sitting as possible. Here we go, main event. Lunatic, the champion since March of this year, has had no equal in this ring or this cage against anybody. One of the only men to beat Hunter Payne one-on-one, but he needed help. He had a lot of help from the Asylum as well as Mitch Blake. But ironically, Hunter Payne, since the injury, has thanked Mitch Blake and has actually congratulated him. Whoa, wait a minute! Lunatic could have retained right there. Remember, escaping the cage is one of the ways to win the door. There are 4 ways to achieve victory. The door, climbing over the top, pinfall, or submission. Countouts and disqualifications don't matter. Time limit, there isn't any. And this steel structure is a weapon. They will use it at free will. The score to be settled in the cage for the title. No one can interfere, theoretically. And Lunatic dropped along that middle rope. Now, fans might not be aware of this, but these two have met before outside of CSW Southland on a number of occasions. And they have traded off victories and defeats against one another before. These are two very evenly matched competitors, and Lunatic caught the cage, and he's climbing. He's trying to escape. And Mulligan trying to stop him in his tracks. Oh my! He yanked him by his ankle and dropped the face first right on the mat below. What a death-defying drop from 8 feet in the air. That could not have felt pleasant. Might have been 10 feet in the air, maybe 12 feet in the air. The fans are emotionally invested in Sean Mulligan. They love the Irishman. They love the party shenanigans. And a beautiful swinging takedown, and then he crowns him with a number of right hands. Mulligan trying to hit the hangover. The down and one. Those are 2 of his favorite moves. The Lunatic, on the other hand, has other plans. Both legs underhooked, trying to get the monkey toss. What will Lunatic do? He caught the corner, and he's climbing again. His instincts are right. The voices are telling him to get out of there, and he cannot be taken out of this cage any other way, but Mulligan won't let him. His recent victory in a lumberjack match in this building 1 month ago against Mike Newman was controversial, primarily because Elite Payne actually helped him win that match. But since then, Hunter Payne has distanced himself from Exodus and Marco Anthony. So what's the circumstance there? Lunatic at one time at CSW Southland defeated Ricky the Janitor, Brad Kevins, I believe it was J.W. Lovely all in one night. Decapitated him, dropping him guillotine first on the head first on that top turnbuckle pad, and Lunatic just hit the exclamation point, and Mulligan's out. I'm surprised Lunatic didn't try to pin the man after that high impact shot. Well, you gotta ask, does Hunter Payne support either of these men? Probably not. He says he's on his own from now on. And I don't expect him to get involved in this, but you never know. He did interrupt the Marche Dukes match essentially to take out C-Red, as if he was going to do anything. Crushing back elbow. Now, the keeper came out, but I didn't see Doug Keast anywhere to be found unless he's on his knees at ringside, right there on the right-hand side of the cage. But Lunatic is seconded by 2 men. Mulligan has Wild on his side. How will these outside influences matter in this match? March 7th, earlier this year, Mulligan defeated the Lunatic at Chicago Style Wrestling at Ridgewood High School. Nice side slam by Lunatic. I believe it was July of 2014 that it was the Lunatic who defeated Sean Mulligan on that occasion. Flipping senton backsplash. He hit it with ease. Lunatic almost retained the title right there. Mulligan might still be shocked by the tag team loss he suffered with Marche against Mitch Blake and Tommy Maddox. He might not have recovered from that tag team defeat 1 month ago in this building. Lunatic on a roll, and he's trying to climb out of the cage. The Lunatic's had his issues with Blake and Jimmy Blaze as of late at Chicago Style Wrestling. He's lost 2 straight matches with tag team partner Braun the Lumberjack at Chicago Style Wrestling Nightlife. But none of that matters now because it's one-on-one in the cage and let the better man win. Oh my! Mulligan just exploded off of his feet and collides headfirst into the cage. I don't know what had happened there. Lunatic has him down and Mulligan barely finds an escape. This is the main event. CSW Southland, Dissension 3, Cold Steel, Chebanse Civic Center, Chebanse, Illinois. A night of all steel cage matches, and this one is for championships. For one championship in particular, the CSW Southland Heavyweight title, the most important title in this entire region. Lunatic cinches him in. Nice high delayed suplex, beautifully executed. Mulligan has not responded well. Cross arm breaker, submissions do count here. A submission would end Mulligan's chance to be a champion tonight. This match with a different stipulation than some of the others. You can win by pinfall, submission, or escape. One of the most dangerous, unpredictable, and exciting matches in all of wrestling. The steel cage match, and we've seen 7 already, and this is the 8th tonight. Chest grabber by the Lunatic. The champion has laid out Mulligan. Is the main event, and Lunatic is looking to get out the cage right now through the door. Why did the referee lock the cage door? Take your time. Really? Lunatic could have won this. The door is ajar. Now the keeper gets in wild space. Knee lift, and the keeper's been wiped out. Headfirst into the cage. The Lunatic has lost his manager. That was the only man that could control him through this match. Mulligan with the clothesline. Another one. Mulligan now with a momentum swing. Nice leg drop across the back of the head and the neck. Johnny Wild has executed one of the cornermen, but not Doug Keast. What is Lunatic's relationship with that MMA coach? I don't know. The keeper is standing, but he's hurt. Bent over in significant pain. Mulligan climbing the cage. He probably could have left through the door, but Lunatic would have been in the way. Mulligan has yet to get one leg over the top rung of the cage, and Lunatic easily drags him down by the seat of his own tights. Now Lunatic is climbing. What is wrong with the Lunatic? He keeps turning his head sideways. Is he scared of heights or what? What is he doing? He's waiting for Mulligan to stand. Oh my! Corkscrew body attack on Mulligan. He's laid him out, and Mulligan barely escapes. 2 9/10. Mulligan absorbed all the impact when the Lunatic connected with that body attack. Lunatic has never hit that from a high altitude before, but he did tonight. Lunatic climbing again, but Wild is the roadblock. He won't. Why is Wild? Wild is in his way. He won't let him climb out. He has distracted Lunatic. Lunatic cannot climb down because Wild is in the way. The keeper in the referee's face. Mulligan climbing as well. Mulligan could have left through the door, but he climbs the cage instead. The two meet. And one of these men are going to fall, and if it's Lunatic, it would be catastrophic. Now Mulligan is climbed higher than the Lunatic. Dangerous spot for both men. They are right now 12 feet in the air. And Lunatic holding on to any part of the cage he can to remain standing. Mulligan has guided Lunatic over the top rung of that cage. Watch out! Superplex! And they're both down. And now time is frozen. And neither man can respond. We might have a double knockout, and if that's the case, Lunatic will retain by default, but Lunatic might turn over first. Lunatic crawling, Mulligan crawling, but Mulligan's closer to the door. Lunatic has crawled the wrong direction. The superplex has knocked the wind out of both men. The challenger may be seconds away from exiting the cage and becoming the new champion. Lunatic just watching. What? Mulligan can win it here. You do not have to face him heads up. You can simply just walk away and get out of this. Whoa! He closed and shut the door. Wild was telling him to get out. That could have been a huge mistake. Mulligan could have won the title right there. Spine buster by the challenger. He wants to win this legitimately by beating the man. Down in one. There's nothing left to do but to pin the man. Can't do it. Not enough. The match is still ongoing. Mulligan in a state of disillusion. Maybe he's second-guessing what he was trying to get accomplished. The keeper is on his feet, and he's yelling inside of the cage for the Lunatic to get up. Now Mulligan decides to try to leave the cage door. He had a golden opportunity earlier. Why would he try now? Oh my. The Lunatic connected with the death drop, dropping Mulligan right on the back of his head. This might be it. Mulligan escapes. But how much did that take out of the challenger? The Lunatic is insane. This man could have won, should have won, and what does he have in his hands? Is he going to drink that liquid courage? It has done nothing but bad things to this man in the past. No, don't drink that. You'll lose total concentration. He's already losing his balance. I don't think this Lunatic can hold his liquor. I don't think he can hold a bottle, let alone his liquor. Why would you try to slow down and disillusion a man under the influence like that? An awkward ascent by Lunatic, who's on his last arms and legs here, and Mulligan crowns him in the back with that shot in the back with a forearm. And Lunatic lands on his feet in the ring, but for how long? Duck and a miss. But Mulligan collapses as well. Very close near fall. The champion kicked out. Got the right shoulder up. He drank the liquid courage. I don't know what's in that bottle, but you can imagine that it's Irish spirits mixed with some of the finest of wines and whiskey available at Chebanse, Illinois' disposal, or the surrounding community's water holes, depending on who you talk to. Mulligan has run out of liquid courage, I think. Lunatic slammed the remaining remnants of that bottle. Johnny Wild has found an additional flask with a huge amount of additional liquid courage, and Mulligan is drinking it all. Or at least he's saving some for later. Oh, he crowned him with the thing. Twice. Wind up. And the third one knocked the man down. The Lunatic already on pins and needles. And now he's convulsing in the ring. Now it's Mulligan raining fist upon fist on Lunatic. This cage match has taken a lot out of both men, and I'm surprised this match has actually gone the distance thus far. But again, no time limit, no countouts, no disqualifications, pinfall, submission, or escape. And Mulligan again trying to climb out the cage before Lunatic could leave. And Lunatic drags him down again. Second death drop attempt. Mulligan counters. Head first into the cage goes the champion. He's going for the hangover here. Got it. You can count to 100. We got a new champion. CSW attending to the Lunatic, but tonight Mulligan has survived, and he defeated the Lunatic for the 3 counts in the middle of the ring, as he intended to do from the start. He did not need to escape. All he had to do was hit the hangover. Watch out! Lunatic has snatched the title out of Mulligan's hands. What is about to transpire here? Lunatic looks down at his most prized possession. A gesture of respect, handing the title from the former champion to the new champion, extending his hand in respect of Mulligan in this, the most important cage match of potentially both men's careers. Sportsmanship personified. The Lunatic has raised the hand and has shaken the hand of the new champion. The Lunatic, graceful in defeat. Mulligan is the winner at CSW Southland Dissension 3. Night that has seen some tremendous, monumental moments.